Hey girl, hey, let's talk about it. And what do you want to talk about now, Fancy? Are you guys stopping to realize, like I've said in a few of my different vlogs, sick and tired of being sick and tired? But are you just stopping and realizing, like, people as a whole, as you see different people in the world, people are miserable. Like I said it, and I will say it again. Like, people are miserable because people are realizing, what are they realizing? We were sold a bunch of lies. And I said this and I will continue to say it. And they're like, Fancy, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What you mean you was sold a bunch of lies? You know how, growing up as a kid, you was always told, go to school, go to work, get your education, do this, do that. And for the most part, everybody, does that. And then when you realize, like, where we are now in the world, you are working tons of hours. People that have children, like, when you get home to see the kiddos, baby, you tired as I don't know what. You don't really want to hear it. But you try, you try to ask them how was their day, what's going on, and so on and so forth. But you get your little check, and when you get your check get chopped up by the majority of your bills. And let me be clear, I do understand that this is not everybody. This is not everybody, because everybody did not make the same choices in life with different things. But like, when you're in a household of a man and a woman, or just a woman and kids, or a man and a woman and kids, and you still struggling, whew, you are like, yo, what is going on? And I'm here to tell you guys, like, people out here are really miserable. People are miserable, and people are tired of working day in and day out, and basically not really seeing any improvement. So you have some people, not all people, but some people that made certain decisions and choices. And because of those decisions and choices that they made in their life, like a lot of people that really didn't go to school, people that didn't go to school, didn't finish degrees in certain things, and they're working more so jobs and not careers, baby, the stress out level is on 10. And again, you have a lot of people that feel cheated. You have people that work in corporate America, and they too feel like, all right, I done went to school, I done got degrees, I done did X, Y, and Z. And what is going on? Like, why can't I amass whatever this is? Why can't I, get it together? And guys, I'm really starting to believe that, how people say misery loves company. It is a thing that I feel like you have to be happy and whole on the inside. You got to be happy and whole on the inside, and really beginning to look at your life for exactly what it is. Not trying to keep up with anybody else, not trying to do what anybody else does. Because I feel like people that are in different parts of the world, that are not worried about all of the things, people that are not worried about all the things, and they live in different parts of the world where they're not being fed so much of the stuff. Their outlooks are different. It's like, if I am used to a certain thing, and I've never really been exposed to these other things, then guess what? Those other things are not on my mind. But when I have exposure to certain things, it then, for some people, it makes you look at yourself and you feel like, all right, I'm less than, I don't have as much as somebody else. And all that does is create certain feelings within you. And guys, this is why I'm making this video. Like I said, people out here are really hurting, and people feel miserable about things that it's seeming you going to work every day, you're doing all the things, and it's seeming like you still cannot control. You cannot control your finances. Your finances are not enough. And you are, like I said in another video, guys, you are sick and tired of being sick and tired of this same mundane, repeat offender things that you're doing every day. And you're not getting, it's seeming like you're not getting anywhere. Guys, I would say to you strongly, begin to put your focus on, why do you work in the first place? Why do you work in the first place? Because you want to have money. And begin to look at what you can pull out of your life that's not serving you, that's really not serving you any purpose. Stop comparing yourself to other people, what they have and what you don't have. We have health. If you have, let me correct that. If you have health, and even if your health is not the way you wholeheartedly desire it to be, if you can do things to adjust that, if you can do things to help yourself, we are in a time, guys, where we must do just that. And Fancy, what are you talking about? We've got to help ourselves. We've got to help ourselves change our mindset of how we're looking at things. Misery loves company, guys. If I'm miserable, and maybe you're not as miserable as me right now, but if I stay in this funk and I come over there and talk to you and give you a little bit of it, what's going to happen? You're going to be miserable too. So, what am I saying? I think this is something that is happening in the world as a whole. But we as individuals, we have got to grab a hold of ourselves. And we have got to begin to see the cup as half full instead of so empty. Oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, woe is me. You have got to begin to flip that thing around. You woke up this morning, you can see, you can move, you can do things. Okay, let's start from there. Okay, guys, so until the next time, bye for now.